Hello everyone, Daisy here again with another layout for SpiegelMom Scraps. This is my last layout for December. We're still scrap lifting the sparklers, and I chose the beautiful layout that I showed at the beginning of the video by I don't know, is it Raechelle or Raechelle now that I'm thinking about it? And I just love the colorfulness of it and the butterflies with all the sequins on it. So what I chose to do is I'm using the similar layout, but I used this horse cut file, and this is one of the free cut files from SpiegelMom Scraps, and I will try to remember to link it down below. And I just altered it a little bit by adding a little stick through it and a ball on top of the stick to make carousel horses. The pictures that I have is of my daughter, and she was on a carousel, and so it was perfect. So what I'm doing is I'm covering them with glossy accents and then using the Rainbow Bright mix to cover these carousel horses. Now, I love this mix. I'm so excited about it. And I just wasn't sure how I wanted to use them first. I want to use them in a shaker pocket. I wanted to use them on a layout. You know, I just want to use them for everything. So then I wasn't going to use them for anything because they're just so pretty. But I decided that this was a good way to really show all of the sequins in their rainbow goodness. So I coated the horses with glossy accents and then sprinkled them on, and then I pressed them down with my fingers. Now I'm using some silver mirror cardstock from Cardstock Warehouse and putting it over the, the carousel sticks that come out of the horses. And then I'm going to use two of these gold sequins, and these are from Metallic Mess, and just put them up on the ball of the carousel horse. So I'm using a similar cut file, and this one I got from the cut shop, and then I am just going to back it with all of these papers from the Fancy Pants Joy Parade collection. The really bright pink that you see back there, that is from the Fancy Pants, the new one, Yellow Door I think it is, and I thought it was just perfect. It matched the cardstock that I cut the cut file out of perfectly, so it was a great combination here. And I'm just, backing the cut file, same, just tracing and cutting it out and then gluing it down. You can see my photos over there, like I said, they're of Claire, who is my older daughter, and she was, I don't know, probably 2 or 3 here. Probably 3, I think. And she's just having so much fun. And they're not good quality photos because they're from back before everybody had like the perfect camera on their phone and everything. I had to do some red eye fixing because Claire was one of those kids that her eyes always glowed red no matter what you did. So I had to fix that up, and then I just cut them down. I think they're 3 1/4 by 3 1/4. And I did that because there was a lot of other things going on in the photos, and so I was trying to bring the focus more in on her. So now I'm just kind of figuring out where I want to put everything, and I'm going to go and stitch around the outside of the white piece of paper, or stitch it to that background. And I'm just going to use some silver thread for that. So if you haven't already, you should head on over and join the 15 Minutes of Scrap with SpiegelMom Scraps Facebook group. There's a new team coming up starting in January, so you don't want to miss out on anything. We have a great team. We're going to be missing the ladies who chose not to continue on, but I'm super excited for the new team, and we have some awesome collaborations that are going to be happening, and so you don't want to miss out on any of that or any of the sales, because at the end of the year we've got quite a few sales going on. So head on over to that Facebook group. I'll leave a link down below so you can join and not miss out on anything that's going on here at SpiegelMom Scraps. And so now I'm just backing these carousel horses on some fun foam. I thought that they were blending in just a little bit too much, so if I popped them up, it would give them that little depth that would make them stand out. And then I'm just going to use some leftover papers and back my photos. Now this is like the end of my Joy Parade 6x6 paper pad. Like I am scraping, I think I have 4 sheets left. This was like one of my favorite collections ever, and I'm totally bummed that I'm using it up, but it's so pretty. Like I want to use it. When I first got it, I used it on everything. So yeah. To tie the 2 photos together, I am backing them on this. You can see it's kind of a pearlescent turquoise paper that's over on the right hand side there. I backed both of them on that to pull them together, and then I'm also going to pull that in a couple other places. But first I'm going to get my horses adhered down. And this was like a simple fix because the horse was perfect. It looked like a carousel horse, but I just needed that stick through it. So all I did was in my design studio, I just added a long skinny rectangle to make the stick, and then I added a circle, and it was perfect. And then I welded it together and sent it through my silhouette portrait, and it cut out beautifully. I'm so happy with this. So now I'm using these 2 silver alphas, and these I got, I believe, at Target or maybe Walmart. I can't remember now, I'm sorry. And I'm just putting my title, which is Carousel Cutie. And I'm looking for a flare badge because the inspiration piece had one, and also some corks. I'm going to add that, and so I'm using the Joy Parade cork as well. This flare badge says #play, and I believe it's from Studio 40. I might have gotten it in a Secret Not Secret Kit Club kit like a while back. Yeah, I think that's where it came from. So now I'm just going to cut this little scallop piece out of some more of that shimmery turquoise paper and add it up to the top here. And my fingers were so covered in glue, everything was sticking to it. Every time I tried to use more glue, like the glue bottle kept sticking to my hand, and it was just a little bit of a challenge getting this one done. But so now I'm going through my Fancy Pants ephemera looking for some pieces that I might use, and I'm going to pull out a little tag here. And then I'm going to create some fishtail banners. So you see I created that shimmery turquoise fishtail banner that I stuck underneath the flare badge. I just cut one of the tags from Fancy Pants down and stuck it underneath that. It says Hip Hip Hooray, and then I'm putting some fishtail banners up at the top, and then that's going to be it. So thanks so much for watching, and I will see you again next time. Bye!